Ladies and gentlemen, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. At this time, can you please take your seats? The ceremony will be starting in a few moments. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you. These commencement exercises for 2017 are hereby called to order. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise for the processional? join us in welcoming the class of 2017. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Please remain standing for the national anthem sung by Ms. Deborah Smith of ARP
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please take your seats.
Good evening, and welcome to Harrisburg University of Science and Technology's commencement exercises for 2017. I'm Dr. Billy Mattis, Provost and Chief Academic Officer for our university. I would be remiss if I didn't start with greetings from Dr. Eric Darr, our president. He wishes he could be with us here tonight. However, he has a momentous occasion of his own to attend in Philadelphia. Literally, as we sit here, his daughter is walking across her stage and graduating from Temple University, so we gave him the night off. Like all of you, he is anxiously awaiting for Maddie to cross the stage, collect her diploma, and stop bringing home her laundry on weekends. This is graduation season, and every commencement is a celebration. But at HU, we have a distinction that very few, if any, top schools can share. This is only our 10th anniversary commencement. While other schools take graduation as a way to celebrate their long histories, we can say that we are still making history. As HU graduates and families, you have helped mold this university into a nimble and responsive institution that it is today. Our roots are planted firmly in the 21st century, and our graduates are prepared to seize all the opportunities that this bold new age has to offer. Our first graduation ceremony, as we were talking about just a little while ago, was in 2007. We awarded 9 diplomas to graduates. They were taught by 9 full-time faculty. Tonight, we recognize 450 graduates. Taught by all these accomplished women and men on the stage and in the audience. I know that every graduate here today worked hard to achieve this milestone, and your families, sponsors, and friends were with you all the way. Some of us are reading the book entitled The Talent Code by Daniel Coyle, in which he poses that skill and talent comes through deep practice and struggle. Specifically, that it is through deep practice over time, including making mistakes, making corrections, and sticking to it, that literally hardwires skills and talent in us. In thinking about this premise, it reminded me of what tonight's graduates have been doing during their academic journey at Harrisburg U. Learning new things in science and technology, applying those in the real world, making mistakes, making adjustments, and trying again in an ever-expanding upward spiral of learning. So it's fair to say that the graduates here tonight represent a growing hotbed of talent in science and technology being released to the world. We are handing you a diploma that not only certifies your completion of our academic requirements, but also recognizes a milestone in your ongoing journey to build your talent and skills, especially in science and technology. The words on your diploma represent deep and persistent practice, to include elements of sleep deprivation, befuddlement, moments of doubt, many questions directed at patient professors, intriguing discoveries, real-world exploration, and finally, epiphanies. You may not know where the road ahead will lead you, but the good news is you are prepared for its every turn. Tonight, you can call yourself college graduates, and more importantly, citizens of the world, ready to contribute your ideas and enthusiasm to making a difference in the lives around you. We are very proud of each graduate here today and extremely grateful to the families who shared these amazing and awe-inspiring students with us. So, thank you. Harrisburg University strives to instill the value and importance of continuous education in each one of our students. Education is simultaneously an individual and social pursuit, and HU is committed to equipping every student with the strengths and capabilities needed for lifelong learning and achievement. That's why I'm especially proud to introduce our distinguished commencement speaker. Kumar Garg is a senior fellow at the Society for Science and the Public, where he helps drive policy and strategy toward the Society's mission of cultivating scientific understanding among children and adults. There's a real good possibility that he has touched the lives of many of you without your even knowing it. As a senior official with the Obama administration's Office of Science and Technology Policy, he launched and led high-profile initiatives to generate investments in STEM education, to train excellent STEM teachers and introduce more and more students to the wonders of science and technology. His presence tonight demonstrates his belief in the power of education to broaden minds and open new horizons. We are honored to host him and have him here, and to hear a message that's needed now more than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, Kumar Garg.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. So first, I want to start by congratulating the class of 2017. At the risk of sounding like the Oscars, I'm going to start by thanking a lot of people, because a lot of people have helped you get here. So let's give it up for the parents in the room. Let's give it up for your faculty and your professors. And let's give it up for your fellow classmates. Because it's important that we thank everyone who has encouraged you and helped you to get to this moment. I also want to thank the Board of Trustees for inviting me, and for everyone who has helped support and guide and grow this institution to this wonderful moment. You know, it's a real honor for me to be here and to talk to you at this moment of celebration and reflection. It was just amazing to watch all of you come in and these amazingly proud families. As we gather here today, I want you to reflect on the windy path of life that brings you to this exact moment. All of the hard work that you've put in, all of the people who have helped you, and all of those memories of kindness and support that loom large when we look back. You know, for me, 25 years ago, my brother and I came to this country as immigrants, brought by parents who were heartbroken to leave home, but wanted more opportunity for their children. You know, coming to the States was a hard transition for me at first. I knew no one, and lucky for me, I was entering the hell that is middle school. But thanks to the kindness of teachers around me, I ended up in a school where I didn't have to deal with bullies, and I wasn't afraid to raise my hand. And over the years, there have been so many acts of kindness that have helped me along. When I applied to work at the White House to work for President Obama, I interviewed this guy called Tom Cleo, who's a hidden treasure of a man who I think has done more to define American science and tech policy over the past 25 years than anyone else. You know, he's the guy in 1993 who said to other senior staff at the White House, hey, this internet thing, it's gonna be a big deal. And they looked at him pretty skeptically. Man, was he wrong. So during our interview, Tom asked me what I knew about science policy. Very little, I admitted. But Tom took a chance on me, as he told me then, I don't need you to have all the answers. I need you to work hard. I need you to solicit advice. I need you to listen well, and I need you to learn quickly. And 6 months later, lo and behold, I'm standing in the Oval Office, briefing President Obama on the impending launch of his new initiative to get more boys and girls prepared for STEM careers. And as I stood there, I thought, hey, only in America. What a privilege and honor that this little immigrant kid could grow up to serve at the highest levels of government and for a president and for a nation that he loves. You know, I ended up serving all 8 years of the Obama White House because I just couldn't imagine doing anything else. I literally jumped out of bed every day excited, although my wife tells me that I'm not really a morning person, so maybe an hour in, I jumped out of bed. And it was often surreal. You know, one day you're walking into work and you're stuck behind 200 nuns who are coming in to talk to folks in the White House about getting health care to the neediest. And then on another day, you're helping bring a 16-foot electronic giraffe to meet the president for the first ever White House Maker Faire. But the whole experience taught me 3 big lessons that I want to share with you today. First, everything in life is easier if you work really hard. As you start your careers, you should take the hardest job you can find, the one that will demand the most of you in the days ahead. Because hard work transforms us. It literally rewires our brains and shows us our own potential. My first job out of college was to be the deputy communications director for a long shot presidential campaign. You know, that job really nearly killed me. Over 8 months, our team went from 2 to 20, and I supervised folks who were much older than I was. And I made mistakes, embarrassing mistakes. But I learned so much about what leading a team requires, about the importance of feedback, about how much the end product matters, and nobody cares about your excuse for why it doesn't happen, and how much better you can get if you keep working on it. You know, in the White House, we created this whiteboard of phrases that captured our way of working and thinking, and one of my favorites was, find your doers. And, you know, doers are people who don't just give you their opinion, they follow up. Doers try to think of everything that needs to get done, not just what's their responsibility. Doers recruit others to help by sharing credit and making everyone feel like part of the team. So be a doer and find other doers around you. Second, don't just look for great companies or great organizations to work for, look for great bosses. Great bosses not only inspire, they give you opportunities to grow and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. They thrust you into the limelight. They vouch for you, and they fight for you. You know, I was in that Oval Office meeting because John Holdren, the president's science advisor, and Tom Cleel had asked that I join them. And they were the ones who told President Obama that, hey, this guy hasn't slept for 6 months, and this is because of him that this has all come together. You know, I respect and admire them so much, and I will forever run through walls for them. You know, great bosses also attract great teams. There's nothing more invigorating than working for people who support you, who challenge you, and who surprise you every day. One of my proudest accomplishments at the White House was building a team of 25 all-stars from bringing computer science education to more kids, from expanding education to kids in prison, to investing in revolutionizing our understanding of the human brain. I think our team was getting it done every day for the American people. Third, I want you to know that you can make a dent in the universe. I just don't buy all of this talk that your generation's expectations about changing the world are too high. In fact, I think our collective expectations are too low. Here's another quote from that whiteboard. An entrepreneur is someone who is not limited by the resources under their control. Too often, we just try to think about the things that we can directly control, what the organization that we work for can directly do. But much of the world is based on human choices, choices that can be changed. Let me give you an example. Today, 20 million more students have access to broadband in their classrooms because of President Obama. That idea started with a phone call where someone told me, hey, here's this idea of something you all could do, but it's probably impossible because Congress will hate it and so will the federal agencies. You know, he was right that it wasn't easy, but 2 years later, President Obama's ConnectEd initiative had broad support inside the administration and in Congress. The status quo is just not fixed. You have a lot more power to change your circumstances, your community, and the world than you imagine. And as STEM graduates, your talents are in high demand. You can build the clean energy technologies that will help create new jobs and fight climate change. You can be the generation that gets us walking and dancing on another planet. You can be the generation that carries your values of inclusion into the workplace and makes sure the science and tech sector looks like the rest of America. And you can help forge partnerships with peers around the world because, after all, we are a global family, not a walled fortress. And in this turbulent time, you can show the importance of reason, of facts, and of science to forge positive change. This world needs you in the arena because I think you can be a doer, you can build a great team, and you can make a dent in the universe. So I believe in you, class of 2017. I'm counting on you, class of 17. So let's get going. Thank you.
Kumar, thank you so much for sharing your story and your insights with the class of 2017. It now gives me real pleasure to introduce Harrisburg University's chairman of our Board of Trustees, Randall Gressman.
Dr. Mattis, members of the community, family, and friends, it will be my distinct honor today, on behalf of my colleagues on the Board of Trustees, to confer the degrees for the class of 2017. Before I do so, I would like to share, though, a few personal thoughts about the students gathered here tonight in Harrisburg University. Just 10 years ago to the day, on May 11th, 2007, I attended my first graduation as one of the founding trustees and watched with awe and pride the awarding of 8 Bachelor of Science degrees and 1 Master of Science to the class of 2007. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but this is the announcement of the graduation. And these are the candidates that were conferred a degree. For Bachelor of Science, Christopher DeLong, Diane Doe, Joshua Easter, Farah Jabin, Meredith McNutt, Courtney J. Smith, Brian Thomas, and Michael Wright, who was our first graduate. And by the way, Michael has actually come back and taught classes and has authored several books. We also had a degree of Master of Science in Nicholas P. May. So those are the students upon which we started our university and of which you will all join tonight as alumni. But I was also in awe because it was never a sure thing that the vision shared by numerous community leaders and businessmen to offer a path forward to a meaningful career in the science and technology employment world that was so rapidly emerging would actually come to reality. Pride because the students were in the vanguard of an extremely diverse group who, but for Harrisburg University, may have found it extremely more difficult, if not impossible, to graduate with employment opportunities which could facilitate providing an economic future for themselves, their immediate families, and any future families they might choose to start. While these graduating students had to work exceptionally hard to master their classwork, with no assurance that they would make it to graduation, at least Harrisburg University was giving them the opportunity to achieve, and those present here tonight have followed in their footsteps and succeeded with flying colors. I was also proud that both the founders and students had succeeded together in keeping the faith that this startup called HU could and would succeed, which I've said earlier was never a certainty. So that brings me to today and the real sense of awe and pride I have in the students who we are honoring today, all of you, and who have received the key to open the door to your future careers. And that's the admission to the fraternity and sorority of learned men and women with the conferring of their degrees, recognizing their possession of the knowledge and skills so highly in demand in this current year of 2017. By the way, I added the sorority word above, since we should all note that close to half of our student body consists of women, which makes HU a very special place indeed in the landscape of technology-focused universities. So while the numbers have changed since 2007, and boy, have they changed, what has not is the even greater sense of pride than mine, which shows on the faces of your parents, friends, and faculty in your accomplishments over the last several years. Yes, and we're a little further behind than we were in 2007, but I did look at the faces of the parents and friends coming in, and it was really clear how proud they are in your achievements. And it should also be clear that you should have a sense of achievement and confidence in yourselves as you walk out the door tonight. So my earnest hope is that in 10 years from now, HU's path of growth will continue in a trajectory which provides an increasing number of future alumni with the same opportunity to achieve that has been provided to each one of you, and where all of you gathered here tonight have done your part and put in the hard work to be honored by all of us. So I want to make sure that we all recognize and reflect that this is a very special place called HU, with its unique position in the world of higher education. And I believe we will all be even prouder of our affiliation and be with it as its reputation continues to spread and be enhanced nationally and internationally based on the future success of all of you gathered here today and those who have come before and will follow in your footsteps. So with that, without further ado, I would like to introduce Dr. Rob Fury, Chair of the Faculty, and actually someone who knows the individual students assembled here far better than I do, to share his thoughts. Thank you very much.
Hi, everybody. So before we confer the degrees, I'd like to say a few words of welcome to all the friends and family and supporters of the graduates, but most of all, to the graduates themselves. Welcome to you, graduates, to the next phase and another order of adulting that you've got to step up to and master. Having known many of you and heard so much about the rest, I have little doubt you'll manage everything that life has waiting for you. I've been a faculty member at Harrisburg University since 2005 when we first opened our doors. I spoke the first instructional words to a room full of students. I was the first faculty chair, and right at the moment I'm chair again. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. In that time, I have been wanting more than anything else to speak to you on the day that you walked across this stage, and you're doing that today. It only took you 4 years to do that. It took me 12 to get up here. All that time, while I patiently waited to speak to you, I worked on what I would say when today arrived. My metaphor came to me some time ago, something about completing the Trans-Pacific Railway in 1869 and bringing the past and future together, driving home that golden spike in Promontory, Utah, and connecting the east and west coast of the continental United States as one of the seminal events that launched America's success on the global stage. What better way to speak to you and your imminent success, right? Then somebody used my railroad at the HU Gala a few short weeks ago and took it right out from under me, and I had to find a new metaphor. And I found Lockhart's exchange principle. While my forensic students nod, because of course they already know what Lockhart's exchange exactly is, and I'll make sure that everyone else knows too. For those of us who study forensic science, and there are many of us here at HU, we know that Lockhart's exchange means that whenever two objects come in contact, they leave a little bit of themselves with each other and exchange something. Objects can be broadly defined to include things like people and institutions or students in the learning community that they pass through on their way, you and Harrisburg University. Our students know this. Your DNA is in the university now. And you take ours with you. Students to come after you will hear stories about you and benefit from the things your professors learn from you. When you come back to visit and regale us with stories of your success, or we read about your accomplishments in the news, those too will become part of our joint legacy. I and all of us are greatly honored to have been part of your personal evolution. Back in the day, we used to say of education that knowledge is power. Well, now you have a lot of knowledge in your toolbox. And with great power comes great responsibility. Use that responsibility carefully. Be wise. Never stop asking questions. Don't jump to conclusions. The world you are inheriting is complicated, scary, and wonderful. Changes are coming, and now we are depending on you, the up and coming, to navigate us through whatever singularity is approaching. Tonight, we celebrate together your accomplishment, so enjoy the party, then maybe take a few days to Netflix and chill. Then, get your head in the game. You have a lot to do now, and I can think of no other group of men and women better prepared to take care on the world than you guys. You've made us all proud, and now it's time for you to get out there and lead. So now on the conferring of degrees, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science please rise and remain standing? Mr. Chairman, upon the recommendation of the faculty and after certification by the Director of Records and Registration, it is my honor to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Science. These students have completed the prescribed course of study in their major and are presented to you for the conferral of the degrees.
You may be seated. By unanimous action of the Board of Trustees from authority granted by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Master of Science with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining, and declare that you are well prepared to contribute innovative work to the field in which you have studied.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise and remain standing? Mr. Chairman, upon the recommendation of the faculty and after certification by the Director of Records and Registration, it is my honor to present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science. These students have completed the prescribed course of study in their major and are presented to you for the conferral of the degrees.
By unanimous action of the Board of Trustees from authority granted by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining, and welcome you into the community of educated women and men. You may be seated.
You'll have more chances, I promise. I promise. I'd like to add my congratulations to those already offered to all of you, our 2017 graduates. I wanted to give a special shout out to Rebecca Hull, who is this year's recipient of the Joe Cannon Award for Academic Excellence in Computer Science. Congratulations, Rebecca. You all should be excited. Each of you should be proud. You've achieved something amazingly significant in your life. You've succeeded because of your hard work and the dedication and support of many others. No matter what your major, I hope that each of you is leaving HU with an appreciation for the power of persistence and perseverance. You know, a commencement isn't complete without advice. You've already gotten some tonight. I'm sure you'll get more after the ceremony, but now's my turn. I wanted to share with you a little bit of wisdom that I gleaned from one of my mentors early on. He attributes it to his mother, so just to give good due where it's due. Whenever he talked to students, he would end with, "Remember to watch your thoughts. They become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. And be careful and watch your character, it becomes your destiny." Your journey is not a circle, but a spiral, an upward spiral, reaching ever higher. Tonight's graduation is just one goal among many more to come, I hope, we hope. This diploma is a measure of what you can accomplish, proof that you can set your sights on a star and build a rocket ship to get there. As you go forward, never forget that we at Harrisburg University of Science and Technology are incredibly, amazingly proud to call you one of our own, and always will. Fully embrace your duty and ability. To Kumar's remarks, go make a dent in the universe. Go forth and do great things. So are you ready? Been waiting patiently. Yeah, okay. So at this time, I would like to begin the presentation of degrees. First, I will begin with the Master of Science graduates. Will the Master of Science graduates please rise? Looking for the person who knows what's supposed to happen here.
Praveen Kumar Adakula. Navya Akula. Vijita Alva. Justin Allen Arthur. Raja Shekhar Reddy Avaduri. Vinod Baraj. Maunika Bandaru. Tanmoy Bhagwati. Sanket Sanjay Kumar Biniwali. Sandeep Bolipo. Raghavendra Bhikkhu Kumala. Sashi Bhushan Rao Chanturti. Viren Raj Singh Chibar. Mohammed Nurul Hassan Chowdhury. Daniel E. Combs. Anand Kumar Dinesh Bhai Darji. Tarun Dasari. Tapun Desai. Soama Shekhar Devrashetty. Amzad Ali M. Sahab. Sainoth Reddy Gagi Reddy. Daval Kumar Vireshbhai Gadshar. Pratik Nivimpai Gadshar. Chandra Shekhar Kandla. Jobin Kanichi Ryle George. Shanaz Mansu Giuliani. Rohit Raj Gondu. Sunam Suresh Gupta. Patrick Edward Geyer. Rakesh Babu Indla. Nikunj Kumar Jain. Spurti Janardan. Pavitya Javaji. Raj Kumar Jayachandra. Nazmeen Amin Giovanni. Jenica Joanne Jones. Sai Shantan Reddy Kaluri. Sainath Kalakotak Venkata. Raghavendra Prasad Rao Kamadana. Raja Chetan Kumar Kanapala, Shravan Kumar Kasoju, Avinash Katuroju, Aravind Kumar Katukam, Sita Rama Brahma Kodali, Shiva Kumar Kodam, Venkatesh Kuduri, Suresh Reddy Kokatem, Srikanth Kandaviti, Sandeep Konla, Shiva Prasad Kopara, Mahan Kodna, Dinesh Kumar, Sai Madhuri Konesetti, Pradeep Koparaj, Vijay Chandra Lageshetty, Naveen Lakshmanan, Ravi Rajkumar Vimal, Sehiti Reddy Madula, Siva Shankara Maladi, Shri Lalitambika Masapatula, Manjari Metu, Mohammed Azimodin, Mohammed Fuad, Mohammed A. Muiz, Vernita Motipali, Srinivas Modikunda, Rajar Shekhar Mumanini, Sai Prane Reddy Motiala, Sandhya Rani Naka, Kiran Kumar Naluri, Varsha Nirela, Prijesh Kumar Mangalbhai Parekh, Naveen Kumar Parnam, Atish Kumar G. Patel, Bhavin Kumar M. Patel, Tavel Kumar Rajubhai Patel, Drew Vinod Pai Patel, Patel Dhruv Kumar Naresh Pai, Harsh Bipin Bhai Patel, Haitikaben Sanket Kumar Patel, Januk Baldevbhai Patel, Mitesh Kumar Kalidas Patel, Nihit Mahesh Kumar Patel, Pinkelben Chandrikom Patel, Priyank Jayesh Kumar Patel, Ronak Kumar Mahendrabhai Patel, Vivek Jayesh Patel, Ram Kumar Pochamala, Sekiram Pupela, Shaileja Putta, Pradeep Ramkumar, Nikhil Reddy Revuri, Jagan Sambundamurthy, Spandana Sapidi, Tejaswi Sarupuri, Harjinder Singh Sekan, Japan Narendra Shah, Shweta Virendrabhai Shah, Vignesh Shanmoga Sundarum, Siddharth Shiv Kumar, Sharath Kumar Singhum Sethi, Shalu Singh, Vishal Pravinpai Solanki, Joseph Matthew Shrampikal, Manasa Srinivas, Pavan Kumar Reddy Suram, Raja Nandini Tati, Pavan Sai Krishna Toraga, Varsha Valori, Naga Jyoti Vadlamudi, Bharatwaj Vantra, Unvesh Vankalapati, Sharat Meghna Valanati, Jagruti Venigala, Pratyush Vinzam, Chenchu Venkanta Vamshi Krishna Yadapuri, Sai Sudhira Yala Praguda, Mikala Sai Manoj Kumaredi, Anirudh Changanti, Sudhir Bangand, Mohan Rao Bonot, Mohan Kumar Reddy Pamirari, Srinivasulu Neruvula, Naga Venkata Prasada Rukola, Vishwa Teja Gajula, Raju Kona.
Well, that took a little bit longer than usual. You guys ready over there? Yeah. Bachelor of Science graduates, please rise.
Ihab Abdelsamad, Maya Ashanti Allen, Daniel Adam Barnhart, Austin Barrett, Samantha Caitlin Bernard, Robert Broadwater, Terrell Brown, Daniel Leroy Chapman III, Shaquan Chisholm, Karaya Christina Lorraine Crosby, Matthew Ryan Dangle. Symphony Hope Dennis. Roland Arthur Dupree. John Doe. Andrew Solomon Donnell. Tiara Rayvon Evans. Allison Lorraine Foreman. Travis Allen Good. Charles Luther Gross III. Brittany Noel Hall. Rebecca Hull. Trevor Thomas Jacoby. Ezekiel Kim. Robert Vinupta Klein. Dominic William Kraut. Kimberly Elizabeth Libus. Venkatesh Luitel. Jonathan W. Manis. TJ Z. Marsh. Gabriel Christopher Godwin McKenna. Richard Bruce Mangle III. Christina Marie Metz. Alexander Morales. Tu Hung T. Pham. Ari Stephen Prickler.
That's rustling.
Thank you. Michael James Rustling. Angelina C. Sell. Charles Allen Sharrow II. Eric Matthew Stinson Jr.
My name's Sri Shivani. Thank you.
Shri Suba. Jacob Lee Trimmer. Giancarlo Veno. Ian Douglas Williams. Kevin I. Wright.
Kevin, it took you long enough to get across the stage. Oh, that makes the whole year worthwhile, right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are nearing the end of our commencement exercises, and our graduates will soon begin their celebration. I have a special thank you for last, and that is to allow the graduates to honor those who helped them. So, faculty, will you please rise and be recognized by the graduates? Wait, there's more. Harrisburg University staff, trustees, and alumni, I know you're out there. Please rise and be recognized. The parents, spouses, partners, and children of the graduates, please rise and be recognized. All other relatives, friends, relations, supporters who are here tonight, stay. Stay standing, stay standing, stay standing. And finally, will the class of 2017 rise and remain standing? Okay, Bachelor of Science graduates, it's now time to signify your entry into the Society of Educated Men and Women. Graduates, please turn your tassels to the left. Congratulations. Well, now that you're all standing for the recessional, I want to remind you and invite you to a reception honoring our graduates immediately following the recessional at Harrisburg University. Please remain standing while we file out, and I'm so honored to have been a part of tonight. Thank you.